Hello Estes Park. I'm Mayor Wendy Koenig, here to provide you with an update on events at the town this week. During my campaign, a video synopsis format was requested by young families and young adults to increase their participation in town government. I hope our first chat is successful. The town board met May 12th with a very full agenda. This coming week we are evaluating a new virtual platform to improve our presentation. This process will be ongoing. I'd like to touch on our meeting highlights for you. Larimer County Department of Health and Environment Director Tom Gonzalez provided us with an update on the COVID-19 response in Larimer County, quoting Director Gonzalez. Quote, "The highest pocket percentage of susceptible individuals in Larimer County live in Estes Park, so we take that much into consideration. Travis and I and all of you have been working very closely on protective orders for the Estes Valley." End quote. The personal protective face covering ordinance in the downtown corridor is a prudent and proactive additional step to protect our community as our downtown businesses open up and to protect our visitors. Director Gonzalez will also be considering a proposal from the schools in town to find a way to celebrate the hard work of the graduating seniors at Estes Park High School. Our next visitor was from Rocky Mountain National Park. Superintendent Darla Seidels spoke on the park's request to the Department of Interior to begin cautious reopening of the park on May 27th after the safer at-home orders end. Both the park and the town have received hundreds of comments on this issue. I just signed a letter on behalf of the town sent to Tom Vilas at the Department of the Interior supporting the park's effort to reopen the park using a timed entry visitor access strategy. This would allow the park to reopen while at the same time supporting public health guidelines. I recommend watching the park's website for updates of this plan. In line with the decision to delay the implementation of seasonal selective paid parking, the town board voted Tuesday to suspend parking fees in 2020 that would have otherwise started June 1st. Next, the board voted to allocate an additional $130,000 in community relief funds as requested by the Estes Park EDC and Estes Chamber of Commerce. Those organizations will administer more grant support to the local businesses and their employees during COVID-19. This brings the total funding from the town for community relief to $380,000. The board also voted to provide a letter of support for the town's Build Grant application to support potential channel improvements to the Big Thompson River and bridge upgrade for increased flood mitigation downtown. If accepted, the start date may be as late as 2027. Finally, the board had an extensive conversation on the emergency ordinance requiring masks in all businesses and went outdoors in the downtown Estes Park corridor. We also discussed issues such as how it limits customers' ability to eat and drink. Staff will bring information and potential revisions back to the board to discuss at our next meeting, May 26th. Our primary goal continues to be proactively protecting the health of our residents, business operations, and visitors. An outbreak of COVID-19 in Estes Park would have a dramatic effect on the health, reputation, and economy for years to come. Each of us has a responsibility to do what we must to prevent that from happening. I understand the desire to just get us open. The economic, emotional, and health stresses on all of us are real and painful. As your mayor, I encourage an attitude of determination and respect for our community as we focus on the pieces needed for a sustainable reopening of Estes and for the safety and benefit of us all. I hope you find this update helpful, and remember, you can always watch the town board meetings at estes.org/videos. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again later this month.